Hey, everybody out there, how y'all doing in YouTuberville land? So, look back here. Look at all that. I got about 100 foot, 100 foot of corrugated, I guess 6-inch drain pipe. It's not perforated though. It's corrugated but not perforated. And it's for rabbits. And here's where Keaton works. At the YMCA. That's where Keaton works. He's not proud of it though. He says you don't want to drop the soap in there. So I don't know. But anyway, here we are, pulling in. I'm gonna goof off here for a couple hours because he's still got a couple hours to work. And anyway, I got this idea. We were talking about, remember how I made a wooden box? We called it the chute for the for Butch to go out into his outside play area there. Oh, today he was so happy. It was in the mornings. He is so happy, and I want to see some other rabbits having fun like that. So, not having more plywood to build more boxes, I had to come up with something else. And the next thing I thought of was, what do you call it? Stovepipe. I thought, well, what if I went with 6 or 8 inch stovepipe, and that way I don't, instead of buying wood, I'll just buy the pipe. And it's actually kind of pricey, you know, for what it is. And like John, I had mentioned it to John, he says, well, that might get slippery, especially if they have wet feet or anything. You might want to put carpet or something in there so they can, you know, get a grip on it. And I'm thinking, I ain't got no carpet. By the time I buy carpet, I might as well spend more money because I already have. And then it occurred to me, that piece of drain pipe that we had would be perfect because they could get a grip on it. It's corrugated inside now. Hey, why not? And I had a piece of 4-inch. I put it in Butch's outside pen there, and he looked in it, kind of messed around, but he never got into it. And looking at it, and looking at him, thinking, you know, 4 inches might be a little too small. So I went and I got 6-inch, which is twice the amount of money, or almost twice. But anyway, it ought to work. And they sell it in 2 ways. You can get 10-inch sections, or 10 foot long sections, which that's about 3 meters. And then you can get 100 foot long sections. Well, I know 10 foot long sections ain't enough, and you're getting ripped off if you buy a bunch of 10 foot sections. So I bought way more than I need, 100 foot. But I'll find uses for it, because if the rabbits will go through it, boy, are we going to have fun. So I need to do a lot of changing with Butch's cages, or his outdoor pen. I want to pull, remember how I made it? So it's detachable. I want to detach it, and I want to turn the whole thing a quarter turn. Well, you'll see when I do it. I'll have to mend up the hole that's in it, put a new hole in it, and all that. It's going to be a major pain in the butt, but I want it to work, work right, and yeah. So that's what you get. That's the brakes, right? Okay. So anyway, enough of this rambling on. 4 minutes of telling you what I'm going to do. I ain't done nothing. Why, how about that? We're back on the homestead. The urban ranch of the farmers of ill repute. So I was trying to tell you earlier about what I had to do with Butch's cage outside, pen, or whatever you want to call it. And if you see here, this is actually 2 pens. It's divided down the middle. Always has been. And the intentions were, I had 2 feet at the time when I built this. I had 2 female rabbits, and I was going to breed them both and put one set of kits in here and the other set in here. But then we got excited and wanted to make Butch the king, and gave Butch his whole own end. So there it is. Remember I was talking about how the chute was all irregular and everything because I used crap wood. You can see it there now. Yep. So anyway, this is with the top off, obviously. And what we've done is it was turned a quarter turn because I just wasn't thinking when I put it on. And then when I started thinking about letting the other rabbits in, I realized I'd have to run the chute for them all the way around the side so that they could get in. Now I don't want to do that. It's already taking up too much space as it is. So we turned it, had to put a new hole in it, put the chute in that hole, and then patch this up. You can probably see it's all been just mended. And then when I'm ready, which hopefully soon, because you know Ushi's really getting irritated with those rabbits who are, you know, for all practical purposes in their late teens now, you know, and she wants rid of them. So anyway, we're going to let her too. We're going to let her come out too, if she will. They're going to get the other side over there. You can see the clean side, and we'll have a little place like this, you know, all set up for them too, a little hiding spot and whatnot. And that's what all that corrugated sewer drain pipe is for. So now what I have to do is finish something that I should have done a long time ago and I didn't, which was where this is divided down the middle. Butch never messed with it. He was happy with the space he had. Well, I never did mend the middle piece to this, and I can guarantee you if I don't do that and there's females in here, he will get through it. Even if, you know, even if he cuts himself all up to do it, he'll do it. So I'm going to mend that all up, keep him from hurting himself, and keep him from you know, getting too much snatch too soon. Sorry, Butch. He's up in there probably thinking he's never going to get to come out here again. It's the first time that he's been trapped in there, that the snatch hatch has been closed. He's all decompressurized. Everything seems to be okay, but I'm sure he's worried. So I want to get right back to work. We're going to mend that up, and then if there's time, after I let Butch out, I'll start working on the rabbit chute, the other one for the other rabbit. I'll show you the ones I'm talking about. Why not? It's a video, right? So you want to see. Yeah, you don't want to just hear about it. Okay. It'll be these critters. He's this one over here, who is just doubtly sure that the food bowl is his private toilet. And these ones over here. Yeah. And then later we'll have to figure out what to do with these ones. Yeah, look at them in there. Ain't they just cute as heck? They all got black eyes. Yeah, they all got black eyes. I think, what's a rabbit with two black eyes? Didn't listen the first time, that's what. So, anyway, I got to keep moving on this. It's going to get dark on me soon. Seems like there's never enough time in the day, you know. So I'm going to get back to mending. I'm going to put you guys away on the charger. We'll see you whenever, and I'll say goodbye. So anyway, I'm going to sit here and eat my lunch. It is very nice outside. I am really enjoying this nice breeze. I'm hoping that it's raining in Newcomers Town. Getting my garden all wetted down, all soaked. I hope so. I doubt it, but you know, you always got hope, right? You always got hope. Anyway, there's going to be big changes coming. I'll show you when we get there. And I don't think I'm going to upload this right away. I think what I'm going to do, this is a brand new phone, and it's a Motorola. It's an awesome phone. But I think what I want to do is attach it to my computer, see how well that works. That way I can maybe make some jumpy edits to make everybody nervous. And then I can maybe show you a can of, I don't know, maybe Goya chickpeas or something like that. I know y'all love that. Oh boy, it's Goya. I think it's supposed to be it's Goya, oh boy. I like oh boy, it's Goya better. What do you guys think? See, I can sit here and talk and talk and talk. If I'm going to edit this, doesn't matter what I say or whatever. I can just get all comfy and just pretend that I'm talking to the camera and nobody's ever going to see it. Because that's what most of this is about. I love you folks. I love you up and down. Thanks whoever is watching. I don't know who is. Whoever's watching the old video of mine called Hound Dog. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate that. You don't know how much that's helping me out. I was very surprised to see that this morning. So anyway, let's move on to the next thing, or I could say goodbye. Bye, everybody. Probably won't use that, but what? Bye. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, click like, leave comments. I don't care if you leave nasty ones. Just leave them. And we'll see y'all later. Bye-bye. I sounded like Goofy the dog. Bye, everybody. I'll do it again. We'll see y'all.